That is correct. Good evening and welcome to the campus of Maranatha Baptist University in Watertown, Wisconsin. So glad to have you joining us this evening for this men's basketball game featuring the visiting Silver Lake College Lakers and the home team, Maranatha Baptist University SaberCats. It was heartbreak for the SaberCats when these two teams met last month. A 2-point loss in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. They're looking to avenge that loss tonight. To get things going, we'll send it up to the public address announcer for starting lineups and the national anthem.
The NCAA and Maranatha Baptist University promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions will not be tolerated. Furthermore, public intoxication or the possession or consumption of alcoholic beverages and tobacco products are all grounds for removal from the site of competition and other disciplinary actions. At the same time, we encourage you to be loud, be proud, and be positive. Good evening and welcome to the campus of Maranatha Baptist University and this men's basketball matchup. In blue, we welcome the Lakers of Silver Lake College. And in the gold, your Maranatha Baptist University SaberCats. Please rise and remove your hats for a word of prayer. Following prayer, we will honor our country with the playing of the national anthem, meet the starters, and get this game underway. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you once again for the game of basketball, and thank you for giving Silver Lake safety as they travel to campus. Be with the student athletes tonight, Lord. I pray that they would compete with safety, that they would compete with skill. Be with the coaches and officials. I pray that they would make accurate decisions. But above all, Lord, as always, we pray that everything that we do and everything that we say inside this gym tonight would bring honor and glory back to you. We pray this in the name of your Son, our Lord and our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. And now let's meet the starters, beginning with the Lakers of Silver Lake College. Junior guard from Nashville, Tennessee, number 11, Byron Dean Jr. Freshman guard from Chicago, number 21, Patrick Walls. Junior guard from Bountiful, Utah, number 22, Thomas Bullock. Senior forward from Chicago, number 23, Michael Cantrell. And at guard, a senior from Irmo, South Carolina, number 30, Corey Lloyd. The Lakers are coached by Grant Daniels, assisted by Kyle Hoffman, with manager Keyshawn Carter. And now the starters for your Maranatha Baptist University SaberCats. Sophomore guard from St. Louis, Missouri, number 3, Jonathan Book. Senior guard from Lodi, California, number 15, David Lerma. Senior forward from Wasilla, Alaska, number 22, Rob Sonnenberg. Sophomore forward from Dallas, Texas, number 23, Stephen Wilkerson. And a senior forward from Rockford, Illinois, number 35, Gil. The SaberCats are coached by Keith Solshire in his 7th season, with associate head coach Joe Borkart and assistant coaches Jeff Borkart and John Teasdale. The officials this evening are Gary Wild, Drew Larson, and James Wilburn. Let's play basketball.
And again, a warm welcome to you. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm looking forward to a good matchup here tonight. These teams have been performing at a pretty even pace this season. The all-time series is tied at 4 apiece, with the Lakers winning back in January when the SaberCats traveled to Manitowoc. Starters for the Lakers: Dean, Walls, Bullock, Cantrell, and Lloyd. For the SaberCats, it's Book, Lerma, Sonnenberg, Wilkerson, and Gill. Wilkerson on a good run of play as of late, gets the start. And the SaberCats control the opening tip. Sonnenberg in the corner, flips it to Gill. Across to Book. Wilkerson now being guarded by Lloyd. Lost the handle and then turns it over. And the shot clock would not reset for the clock staff, so officials will sort out how much time should be remaining in the possession for the Lakers, who coming into tonight have won only one of their last 5 games. Currently at 7-18 on the season. And so the officials, without any difficulty, get 27 seconds on the clock. And we are live. Lakers' first offensive possession, as Cantrell back to basket, being guarded by Gill. Bullock down to Walls. Now Walls across to Bullock. Lloyd, shot flake. Wilkerson took it away. And then is fouled. And Corey Lloyd's going to pick up an early foul. He was pointing, and I don't blame him, pointing at the possession arrow, thinking, can you guys see which side is illuminated? But the officials confirming that foul is called. It's the first for the Lakers, first for Lloyd. Wilkerson, Lerma, taken away. And now ahead for the Lakers is Byron Dean. Stops, kicks out to Lloyd for 3. Short on the attempt. Sonnenberg flips it to Book. Sonnenberg left alone on the wing for 3. Too strong on the attempt. Bullock, now for the Lakers, brings it across the timeline. Leaves for Dean, rising up over Lerma, gets it to go off glass. Book to the corner for Wilkerson. Now Lerma. Wilkerson gets past Lloyd, lays it up. Could have been a foul called. Wilkerson trying to get the second attempt to go, unable to do so. In the lane, Bullock pulls back out to Walls, who walked a little too excited on the drive. Is Patrick Walls. Turnover for the Lakers. Lerma cross court to Wilkerson. Gets Lloyd on the floor but can't finish. Wilkerson's missed 3 attempts early. Had 15 points in the win at Faith Baptist Bible College on the weekend. Cantrell rises up at the free throw line and puts it in. Gill steps back behind the Sonnenberg screen. And a foul is going to be called on Thomas Bullock, the 5'9" junior, out of Bountiful, Utah. Officials get 29 on the shot clock after some conferring with each other. Sonnenberg out to Gill. Book behind the grill screen, rattles around and out. Sonnenberg was there for the rebound, finally collects. Lerma now puts the ball on the deck. Book in the lane, leaves for Lerma. Bounces across to Sonnenberg. Nobody wants to go up with the basketball. Sonnenberg does, and he's blocked by Cantrell. Several opportunities for shots, and nobody wants to pull the trigger. On the other end, Thomas Bullock going right at Jonathan Book and draws the foul. Early timeout called by Keith Salscheider. Wants to talk things over with the SaberCats. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back to Watertown.
Are you looking for something to do? Come into Watertown Bowl 18 or Watertown Bowl North and enjoy our friendly, courteous service along with a clean family atmosphere. Our family-operated business strives to give you, your family, and friends a pleasant experience each and every time you visit. Check out our website at watertownbowl.com for hours of operation and for weekly specials.
SaberCats 0 for 7 from the floor to start this one. They've missed on 2 3-point attempts. And the Lakers have made 2 out of their 3 attempts from the floor. They lead 4-0. 3.5 minutes gone in the first half. SaberCats currently 10-8 on the season. They've won 5 out of the last 6 games they have played. So they're on a good run of play. Good form for the SaberCats of late. Both free throws good from Bullock. Lakers by 6. Lerma to Gill. Book at the top of the key. Gill looking for Sonnenberg. Flips it across to Wilkerson in the corner for three. No. Sonnenberg inside, can't collect. Wilkerson can't get the ball off cleanly. On the other end, Dean for three. It's good. Dean Jr. knocks down the triple. And if you tuned in for the women's game, this is the exact opposite start that we saw just a couple hours ago. The SaberCats in the women's game out to an 11-0 start. Gill blocked on his way to the basket. Through the contact from Patrick Walls. Was saying that the SaberCats started on an 11-0 run in the first game of our broadcast this evening. And the Lakers have jumped out to a 9-0 lead. And finally the SaberCats on the board through a Matt Gill free throw. Into the game for the SaberCats. Sturwald. Book heading to the bench. Gill gets them both. Blake will enter for Gill. Saltscheider maybe switching up the defensive roles here. Dean to Cantre. Working against Sonnenberg, can't finish. Tipped, rebound, falls to Walls. Back out to Walls. Three-point attempt, no. And Thomas Bullock again tipping the offensive rebound. Just rising up over SaberCats. Cantre working against Sonnenberg, gets it to go. Sturwald to Lerma. No look to Blake in the lane. Lays it up and in. Bullock rises up on the other end. SaberCats have no answer for the junior out of Bountiful, Utah. 13-4, the Lakers lead. Blake a deep two. Won't go. Bullock the rebound. On the wing, three-point attempt for Corey Lloyd, off the mark, out of bounds. Last touch by Dean Jr. And another timeout taken by Keith Saltscheider. It's a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute.
How much money do your home's energy bills steal from your wallet every month? Well, heating your home takes a third of your energy money. Water heating takes over a tenth, and air conditioning takes over a tenth. Those alone account for more than half of your monthly energy bill. Since 1979, Klecker's Heating and Air Conditioning of Watertown has been selling and installing high-quality, state-of-the-art, energy-efficient home comfort equipment and providing maintenance services to existing equipment to keep it running at peak efficiency and saving you money. Call them today at 920-261-9218 to learn how Klecker's can help you keep more of your energy money in your wallet. How much money do your home's energy bill?
Almost 6 minutes gone in the first half. SaberCats, a slow offensive start. Sturwald bounces to Sonnenberg on the wing. Stops short of the lane, can't get it to go. Too strong on the attempt is Sonnenberg. Ahead to Dean Jr. Takes a second, sets himself, and can't finish. Lerma, no look to Sonnenberg in the corner for three. That one won't go either. Bullock ahead. Taken away by Lerma. Lerma strong to the basket. Can't get it to go. Sonnenberg is going to be... And a foul is going to be called on David Hughes just into the game. For the Lakers. Wilkerson and Sonnenberg are heading to the SaberCats bench as Sanders checks in for the first time, along with Bruno. Lerma, baseline drive, flips it across to Sturwald, sets for three in the corner, no. Blake able to get the rebound over Hughes. Lerma taken away by Bullock, still up in the air. Lerma gets past Bullock, Blake leans up and in. This guy's going right at it. It's a fun game to watch so far. Walls trying to shake Sanders. Sanders leaves his hand down and Walls knocks it in. Sanders now with Lloyd guarding him. Blake will turn at the top of the key. Can't get it to go. Walls the rebound. Pushing the tempo again. Offensive foul on Walls. It is the second foul on Walls. So he's heading to the bench. Cantre checks back into the game, and Trey Miller onto the floor for the Lakers. Lerma. Just looking for Sturwald on the cut, and either the pass was too early or Sturwald just wasn't looking for it. Dean in the lane, rises up, can't get it to go, but draws the foul. Sturwald is going to pick up the foul. It's his first. 2 shots coming for Byron Dean Jr., the junior, out of Nashville, Tennessee. First free throw is short for Dean Jr. Lakers still shooting the ball above 50% from the floor right now. The SaberCats, 12.5% from the floor. You can't start much colder than that. Book back into the game, along with Sonnenberg. Bruno and Blake take a seat on the SaberCats bench. Dean gets the second one to go. And the Lakers lead by 11. Underneath, Sonnenberg muscled out of it by Cantre. And on the floor, Miller and Sonnenberg going after it. Trey Miller, all of 5'5". That might be generous. Wilkerson's going to check in for Sturwald. Bullock rises up over Book, gets it to go. Bullock completely in control of this game. SaberCats with no answer defensively. Sonnenberg with Hughes defending, rises up. Too strong again. Lakers pushing the tempo. Miller leaves for Cantre. Out top to Bullock for three. Short. Cantray whistled for the offensive foul. And into the game for the Lakers, number 12, Nick Garcia, as David Hughes heads back to the bench. Sanders dribbled it off his foot, comes up holding his mouth. Lakers by 13, almost halfway through the first half. And the SaberCats offense in a very wintry state right now. Cantray rises up over Sonnenberg, gets it to go with the right hand. Book in the corner for Wilkerson, driving against Bullock, back out to Book. Book gets the switch. Now Gill in the lane, back to Wilkerson for three. Gets it to go in the corner. Big shot for Steven Wilkerson. Quickly the other way is the Lakers. Dean steps back for three over Wilkerson and fills it up. The answer. Book dishes to Sonnenberg in the corner for three. Too strong again. Sonnenberg's been way long on a bunch of attempts. Bullock ahead, left-handed, no! Sanders, the rebound. Across to Gill. Now Book in the corner. Sonnenberg working against Garcia. Now Book. And Gill is fouled on his way through the lane by Miller. So Gill will shoot free throws. Lerma's back in for Sanders. Bullock is heading to the bench, getting a much-deserved break, but maybe a chance for the SaberCats to take advantage of the hot hand for the Lakers heading to the bench. Aaron Jacobs replaces Bullock. Gill can't make the front end. It's a 15-point lead for the Lakers. Home fans a little bit stunned. Dean Jr. for three, way short on the attempt. And SaberCats basketball. Lloyd checks back into the game. Miller to the bench for the Lakers. Book gets past Dean, leaves for Blake. Dean ahead to Jacobs. Lloyd. Dean into the lane, taken away by Lerma. Sonnenberg comes away with a loose ball. Lerma to Gill. Is fouled. By Byron Dean Jr. It's his first foul. Gill will be shooting 2 free throws this time. Gill with one more free throw. Is good. Bullock is right back into the game for the Lakers. It didn't stay out long. Don't think Brant Daniels wanted to leave him on the bench long either, and don't blame him. Garcia flips it out to Jacobs for three. Long. Sonnenberg skies for the rebound. Ahead to Lerma. Lerma for Sonnenberg. Layup is good. Tempo basketball. SaberCats back within 9. Jacobs on the wing. Lloyd. Back to Bullock. Out to Lloyd. Bullock tried to do too much. Book took it away. Now Book the other direction. Behind the back to Sonnenberg. Wasn't expecting it. And now the other direction. Lakers have a numbers advantage. Cantre can't get it to go. Sonnenberg clears. End to end. Book back to Lerma. Frenetic pace. Both sides taking a deep breath as we approach 7 minutes to play in the first half. Sonnenberg lines up a three. No again. And out of bounds to the Lakers. Timeout is going to be called. It's a full timeout taken by the Lakers coaching staff. We'll be back to Watertown in just a minute.
Brad Kinsey and Realty Executives Platinum are intimately familiar with the demographics of the southeastern Wisconsin market. Located in Watertown, we employ sales executives and brokers who are dedicated to helping you find your dream home, as well as assisting you in acquiring the most for your property sale. Be assured that we are always looking out for our clients' best interests and dealing with you honestly. Your satisfaction is the measure of our success.
Welcome back to Watertown. SaberCats trail by 9, but they are currently on a 9-3 run. Since the 10.5 mark of the first half, 10.5 minute mark. So maybe a little momentum on the SaberCats side. Lakers hanging tough and enjoying a 9-point lead. Bullock now. He's got 6 points. Leading scorer is Dean Jr. He's on the bench for the Lakers currently. He's got 9. Bullock gets past Book, steps back. Jumper good. Bullock now with 8 on 3 of 5 shooting from the field. Sonnenberg back to Book. Baseline is Blake. Finds Book at the elbow. Floater from Book is good. Jacobs back out to Bullock. Now Lloyd. In the lane, Cantre. Between defenders, can't get it to go. Hughes lost the handle out of bounds. SaberCats basketball. Wilkerson back onto the floor for the SaberCats along with Gill. Blake, Book, and Lerma for the SaberCats. Book can't get it to go. Blake the tip, no. Hughes the rebound. Bullock pushing the tempo the other direction. Squares up against Gill. Gill takes it away from Bullock on the floor. And a timeout taken by the SaberCats as Gill and Blake were on the ground. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for something to do? Come into Watertown Bowl 18 or Watertown Bowl North and enjoy our friendly, courteous service along with a clean family atmosphere. Our family-operated business strives to give you, your family, and friends a pleasant experience each and every time you visit. Check out our website at watertownbowl.com for hours of operation and for weekly specials.
Bullock ripping down the rebound. Here's Hughes. Cantray out to Jacobs for three. Short. Blake tips the rebound to Book. Blake, the leading scorer for the SaberCats. He has 6. Make it 8 on the alley-oop from Book. Justin Blake running the floor well. 8 points on 4 of 7 shooting from the floor. He leads the SaberCats. Cantray back out to Jacobs for 3. Good in the corner. Jacobs answers. Puts the Lakers back up by 10. Book gets past Bullock, bounces to Justin Blake. And a travel violation is going to be called on Blake as he was falling to the ground. Sonnenberg checks in for Gill. Dean Jr. back into the game. Lakers lead by 10, 3:53 to play in the first half. It's been a very slow start for the SaberCats. They're shooting the ball under 27% from the floor. Jump ball as Lloyd was going to the basket. So Lloyd was blocked twice, the second block being a held ball. Lerma across to Sonnenberg. Not willing to try another three-pointer. Blake around Cantray, out to Book. Dean with the closeout. Book in the lane, rises up, no. Tip attempt, no good, and lost out of bounds. It'll be Lakers basketball. Dean sends Lerma one way, comes behind him. Lloyd now down to Cantray. Working against Blake. Traveled, looking for Dean Jr. on the flip around. Book gets past Bullock. Leaves for Wilkerson. Step back three for Wilkerson is good. High arcing shot from Wilkerson brings the SaberCats back within 7, 2:40 to play in the first half. Dean, baseline kick to Lloyd. Out to Bullock, rises up over Wilkerson. The shot is good, 8-foot jumper from Bullock. Now the leading scorer for the Lakers. He's got 10 on 4 of 6 from the field. Lerma cross court to Book. Wilkerson will try another corner three. No. Sonnenberg and Blake in there for the rebound. Blake turns and fires. No. And ball just kicks off the rim the wrong direction. Sonnenberg was there to clean it up. Bullock high off the glass. Can't get it to go. Hughes the rebound. Lakers will reset through Lloyd. Bullock. Hughes in the lane. Gets it to go. Soft touch from Hughes. Lakers by 11. Book back out to Lerma. Wilkerson down to Blake. Now Wilkerson. 8 to shoot. Blake swatted away by Cantre. Out of bounds off of Blake. It'll be a Lakers basketball off the 9th turnover from the SaberCats. Both teams pretty even turnover margin. And Lloyd on the far side knocks it down. Lakers back up by 14. A little run of their own. Book leans away. Gets it to go. Lloyd over Blake. Blake picks up his first. Third foul on the SaberCats. Lloyd steps to the line for 3 free throw attempts. Second free throw gets the roll for Lloyd. All 3 of them for Lloyd. All of a sudden, the Lakers back up top by 15. Book flings it across to Sonnenberg. Baseline drive, kicks back out to Lerma. He's got to save it. Wilkerson's got to save it. Taken away by Bullock. Lakers can hold for the last shot. Bullock wisely pulls the ball back down. Dean Jr. dribbling, nowhere to go, leans away at the horn, and nothing going on that attempt for the Lakers, but they are off to a great start. They lead by a score of 39-24 as we head to the halftime locker rooms. We will see what adjustments can be made on both sides of the court and look forward to a good second half of action. We'll be back in just under 15 minutes to bring you that action live from Watertown, Wisconsin. We'll see you then.
Brad Kinsey and Realty Executives Platinum are intimately familiar with the demographics of the southeastern Wisconsin market. Located in Watertown, we employ sales executives and brokers who are dedicated to helping you find your dream home, as well as assisting you in acquiring the most for your property sale. Be assured that we are always looking out for our clients' best interests and dealing with you honestly. Your satisfaction is the measure of our success. Are you looking for something to do? Come into Watertown Bowl 18 or Watertown Bowl North and enjoy our friendly, courteous service along with a clean family atmosphere. Our family-operated business strives to give you, your family, and friends a pleasant experience each and every time you visit. Check out our website at watertownbowl.com for hours of operation and for weekly specials. Are you bills steal from your wallet every month? Well, heating your home takes a third of your energy money. Water heating takes over a tenth, and air conditioning takes over a tenth. Those alone account for more than half of your monthly energy bill. Since 1979, Klecker's Heating and Air Conditioning of Watertown has been selling and installing high-quality, state-of-the-art, energy-efficient home comfort equipment and providing maintenance services to existing equipment to keep it running at peak efficiency and saving you money. Call them today at 920-261-9218 to learn how Kleckers can help you keep more of your energy money in your wallet. How much money do your home's energy bills
Welcome back to the campus of Maranatha Baptist University and in Watertown, Wisconsin, where the home team, the SaberCats, trail by 15. A slow start and a slow finish for the SaberCats in that first half. They finished shooting 9 of 31 from the floor, under 30%. Will not get it done most nights. Lloyd. Back to Dean. Now Bullock. Across to Dean. Lloyd rises up over Lerma. Nothing doing there. Good defense in the first possession for the SaberCats. Lerma goes at Lloyd, draws a foul, can't get it to go, but will go to the free throw line. Lerma, 2 for 2 to start things off, and the SaberCats immediately opening up and do a little full court pressure. Lloyd chased back for a moment by Sonnenberg. Long rebound, falls to Bullock. Dribbled it off of Gill's feet. Out of bounds. Dean Jr. looking for Cantre inside. Goes to Lloyd in the corner. Bullock working against Book. Out to Walls. Baseline drive. Throws it to Lloyd. Toss it up in the air. He's got to hoist it at the buzzer. And it's good! Corey Lloyd just turns and throws up a prayer at the scorer's table and fills it up. Fans in disbelief. Offensive foul on Gill. Lakers basketball. Lloyd in the corner. Back to Bullock. Around Lerma. Right to the basket. Easy layup for Bullock as he sidestepped Sonnenberg and Lerma. SaberCats need offensive production and some defensive fortitude to get back into this one. Ball's bouncing around. Wilkerson kicks to Book. SaberCats will get a second attempt. SaberCats basketball. Cantre picks up the foul. It's his second. No players on either team in any real significant foul danger at this point. Foul trouble. Sonnenberg pulls back out to Gill. Book pops to the corner. Baseline jumper from Book is good. Walls floats it to Dean Jr. In the corner is Lloyd for three. Shot won't go. Wilkerson the rebound in a crowd of Lakers. Gill pops to the corner. Floats it down to Wilkerson. Too tall. 4-on-3 the other way. Walls back out to Bullock. Gets past Lerma. And then throws it over the head of Walls. Bullock is getting right past the first defender every time right now for the SaberCats. Need to figure out their perimeter closeout defense. Most of Bullock's offense has come off the dribble, the step back jumpers, so you feel like you just keep him out on the line, deny the penetration, could be a solution. Cantray, for no reason, saves the ball. And gives the SaberCats another possession. Keith Salscheider wants to talk things over. It's a timeout taken on the floor. We'll be back to Watertown shortly. SaberCats with a second chance on this end out of the timeout. Book into Sonnenberg. Wilkerson across to Lerma. Sonnenberg in the corner, back to Lerma up top, behind the Book screen. Now Book spins in the lane, falls away, shot won't go, tipped ball, falls to Walls. Patrick Walls brings it across the timeline. SaberCats trail by 16. Not able to put together a run yet. Dean Jr. caught in the air. Walls bails him out. 2 seconds to shoot. Bullock out to Walls at the horn. Won't go. Wilkerson the rebound. To Lerma. To Gill. Blocked from behind by Bullock. SaberCats ball. Book into Lerma. Sonnenberg baseline jumper. Long. Sonnenberg is stone cold tonight. Bullock rising up over Sonnenberg off the glass is good. He's got 14 on 6 of 9 from the floor. And most of those points off the dribble. Sonnenberg double from behind, couldn't adjust quickly, and again Bullock ahead to Dean Jr. Lays it up off the glass and in. Sonnenberg baseline, stops, rises up over Bullock, too strong. A double foul is called. Peculiar call, to say the least, as Wilkerson and Cantray went to the floor. It is the third personal foul on Cantre and the first on Wilkerson. Lakers will retain possession. Walls for three, short. Blake can't control the loose ball. Bullock rises up with the left hand and fills it up. And delay game called on Corey Lloyd. Book gets past the defender, lays it up and in. Dean Jr. racing into the front court, rises up, flows it back out of control, and Lerma ahead. Throws it between the legs of Wilkerson. Into the game for the SaberCats is Sanders. Wilkerson and Book to the bench. Sturwald also onto the floor for the SaberCats, along with Bruno. Sonnenberg, Wilkerson, and Book all take a seat. Dean Jr. just puts his head down, breaks the defense, ahead to Lloyd for three. Way short. And Bruno there for the rebound. 20-point game. SaberCats need more stops, more buckets. Cross to Sturwald. Wide open, doesn't rise for three. The cold shooting contagious. SaberCats needed that bucket in a big way. Sanders connects. Ahead to Bullock. Out to Lloyd, over Blake for three. Short. Bruno and Bullock contesting for the ball on the weak side. Lakers basketball. Jacobs to inbound from the baseline. Bullock into Walls. In traffic, back out to Bullock. Rises up over Sturwald and good to go. Thomas Bullock is just absolutely on fire. Cannot be stopped. He's got 18 on 8 of 11 shooting from the floor. Lerma looking for a call in the other direction. Meanwhile, the Lakers traveling. Give the ball back to the SaberCats. 13:09 to play. SaberCats basketball. Sturwald to Book. Sturwald for three. No. Bullock the board. Walls past Sturwald. Bullock, no. Blake skies for the rebound. Sturwald past Walls, flings to the corner, no look to Bruno, but Walls had made up the defense position. So Jonathan Book to inbound from the baseline. Into Sturwald. He'll step in rhythm for three. No. Bruno. The rebound. Out to Sturwald. Now Book. Blake. Out to Sturwald. Blake against Walls. Hooked. An offensive foul called on Blake. $19-point game. Miller, double teamed. Gets it to Jacobs. And now 2-on-1 the other direction. Cantre. First attempt won't go, but gets the follow. Sanders. Leaves for Book. Working against Miller. Sturwald. Down to Blake. Wasn't waiting for it. And another anemic possession for the SaberCats, offensively speaking. Meanwhile, Walls goes straight to the basket, lays it up and in. Blake's going to get the foul. And timeout taken by the Lakers. It's a full timeout. 11:34 remain in the second half. We'll be right back to Watertown after this break. Walls at the free throw line for the and one opportunity and connects. Largest lead of the game for the Lakers, 24 points now ahead of the SaberCats. Sanders down to Bruno, out to Blake. Sturwald, baseline jumper from Zeke Sturwald, no, Bruno the board, gets it to go on the second attempt. Miller to Walls, lost his foot. Cantre comes up with the ball. Miller. Miller will pop for three. No. Bruno, the loose ball. Ahead to Book, over the head of Miller, lays it in. Miller needed one more inch, and that ball was his. Jacobs back to Miller, cross to Walls. Jacobs cut off by Sanders, now double teamed. Hughes out top to Miller. Walls right past Bruno, lays it up and in. Walls may have rolled an ankle. So he'll go to the bench as Bullock checks back in. Miller to Bullock. Bullock puts his head down, just out dribbles the defense. Leaves for Cantre, rises up, puts it off glass and in. Book spins down low to Blake, lays it up and in. Bullock again dribbling past the entire SaberCats defense. In the lane. Now to Cantre. Resetting through Miller. Jacobs for three on the other side. No. Short. Bruno puts his head down. Pulls it back out to Book. Sanders for three. Short. Cantray the rebound. Shooting woes continue for the SaberCats. Hanging around that 30% make rate on the floor right now. 15 of 47 for the evening, to go along with 18 turnovers. Miller got both SaberCats in the air, lays it up off glass. Can't get it to go, but draws a foul. Justin Blake could have sat down and probably blocked that shot attempt, and yet he jumps in the air. I know he's frustrated, thinking that the call was not a fair call. The official's not giving him any chance, but does not need to leave his feet. Miller, good on both attempts. Jones is going to check in. C.J. Jones into the game. Blake is heading to the bench. And Jones picks up an offensive foul. SaberCats bench and coaching staff looking for answers. Not a lot of answers so far. Jacobs to Miller. Lakers content to circulate the ball around the perimeter. Lloyd out of bounds off of Sanders. Into the game for the SaberCats, number 24, Adam Milliken. Book heads to the bench. And a shot clock violation as the Lakers just pass the ball for the entire possession. Not the worst thing in the world, really. We're almost to the point where a shot clock violation each possession may still result in a victory for the Lakers. Jones, Bruno for three. Nope. Sanders the rebound. Isolated against Cantray. Sanders needs to go to work and goes away to Bruno. Milliken will rise up for three. Lost it, air ball, and then a hard foul as Sanders was going back up. Cantray picking up his fourth, I believe. Yes, indeed. Fourth personal on Cantray. Sanders will step to the free throw line. Free throw's good from Sanders. Inside, Bruno had the rebound for a moment, taken away by Dean Jr. Jacobs lost the handle for a moment, gets it back. Garcia now turns and rises over Jones. Sanders looking for Milliken, and Lloyd takes it away via his forehead. Shot clock issue getting reset by the officials. 24 to shoot for the Lakers, and a full timeout called by Keith Salscheider. We'll be back after this short break for the final 6 and 42 from Watertown. .3 lead for the Lakers. The visitors from Manitowoc, Wisconsin. And no signs of slowing down. Dean Jr. steps back, misses, long. Lloyd the offensive rebound. Over Milliken, no. Bruno the rebound. Bruno across to Jones. Zeke Sturwald to Milliken. Baseline jumper from Milliken is good. Dean Jr. can't get it to go. Too strong on the layup attempt. Sturwald ahead to Milliken. Bullock picks up his second foul, holding Bruno. Milliken for three. Adam Milliken, 5 straight points for the freshman out of Houston, Texas. Sturwald with a steal. Ahead to Jones for three. Way long on the attempt. Milliken tried saving it to Jones. Over and back violation. Lakers basketball, 5:07 to play. Walls, a floater in the lane, rattles around and in. Sturwald went for the steal. Sturwald drives against Cantre, lays it off the glass and in. The backcourt for the Lakers has easily handled the SaberCats' pressure this evening, mostly by just speed. Able to just out-dribble the defense. Dean Jr. can't get it to go. Bruno, the rebound. Bruno in the lane, swatted from behind. Sanders sidesteps defenders, lays it up and in. And a foul called on C.J. Jones, his second into the game for the Lakers. Bowles. And Hughes awaits the shooter, Michael Cantray. First free throw good. Lakers are in the bonus. Cantray knocks them both down. He'll head back to the Lakers bench as David Hughes checks into the game. 4 minutes and 5 seconds to play in this one. 18-point lead for the Lakers. Sanders being harassed by Bullock. It's his third. And next time the SaberCats will be shooting free throws. Full timeout taken by the SaberCats. 3:54 to play. 18-point lead for the visiting Lakers. Sturwald on the ball for the SaberCats, across to Milliken, shot fake. To Sanders for three. Short on the attempt. Bullock in traffic, pulls it back wisely to take more time off the board. Bowles across to Bullock. Hughes, at the top of the key, turns across the walls. Gets past C.J. Jones, tried to reverse layup. No, Hughes saves it to Jones. Floats it ahead to Sturwald, has to save it underneath. And Lakers basketball, Hughes on the other end, lays it up and in easily. Back to a 20-point lead for the Lakers. Sanders, baseline drive. Can't get it to go, off glass. Walls for three in front of his own bench. Nope. Bruno the board. Milliken across to Sanders. Sturwald for three. Short. Sanders takes it away, lays it up and in. Bullock across to Walls. Lakers content to take more time off the clock. Lloyd short on the attempt. Jones the rebound. Tied up by Lloyd. And wholesale changes for the Lakers. Jacobs, Miller, Carroll, Bowles, and Garcia on the floor for the Lakers. For the SaberCats, it's Milliken, Jones, Bruno, Sanders, and Miller. Bruno Miller now for the Lakers. Carroll. Shot won't go. Bruno, the rebound. Ahead to Sanders. To Milliken. Lays it up. Off balance. Adam Milliken with an impressive drive. Lays it off the glass with the right hand. (53-69), just too little too late at this point for the SaberCats, who trail by 16. 1:10 to play. Jacobs to Garcia over Bruno, gets it to go. Miller. Milliken steps back for three. No. Rebound Carroll. Miller pulls back. Working against Miller. Miller will pop for three. No. Jones the rebound. Ahead to Miller. Rises up over Miller. Can't get it to go, but Milliken's there with the follow. And that should just about do it, as the Lakers can dribble out the remainder of the clock, securing a 16-point victory on the road. And so the clock will expire. Lakers victorious.
And that's the game. Your final score: SaberCats 55, Lakers 71.
The winning streak ends for the SaberCats. They're now 10-9 on the season.
The SaberCats next game will be at home.
Never could get back into this one, as they went down early, and the offense just never got in sync for the SaberCats. Lakers an impressive win on the road. They'll have an enjoyable trip back to Manitowoc this evening. Thank you, fans, for watching this presentation of the SaberCats basketball on SaberCats Sports Network. Next up for the SaberCats this Saturday, they will host Martin Luther at 3 o'clock on their home courts. SaberCats won the last meeting with Martin Luther by a final score of 62-53, looking to keep that streak going. Fans, you can stay up to date with all things SaberCats online at MBUSaberCats.com or by following the SaberCats on social media. Use the handle at MBUSaberCats. On behalf of our entire crew here at Maranatha Baptist University, this is David Anderson saying thank you for the pleasure of your company. Until next time, have a good night.